Alright guys, today I'm going to show you how to do some really basic Photoshop stuff. This time it's how to make graphics that you want to use in a video project. Okay, so we're going to go create new. We're going to choose the size of our graphics. So we want it in a video project, we'll choose film and video category. And we want this first one, 1920 by 1080. That's the size our video is, so let's make our graphics the same. The only thing over here we're going to change, instead of white background, we want transparent. So that means whatever we make, the background will show through. So let's hit create here. Now we've got our image here. All this checkerboard stuff means this part is all transparent. Notice it's got these lines here. These are called guides. And it has them in these positions because any graphic you're using for video, especially if it's text kind of stuff that you want people to read, it should be inside all these guides. Anything on the edges could potentially be cut off of your video depending on what type of screen people are watching it on. So it's a good idea to keep stuff inside the middle, unless it's like a picture that's filling up the whole screen, but the most important stuff you want inside these lines. Okay, so let's say we're going to put some graphics here. Let's go to our text tool, and then we'll just type something, and it's going to use the last font and the last color and everything that you did on whatever project you were doing before, and it's going to use this filler text. So all I did was click once, it just put this in here. So I'm just going to start typing snowboarding, and then after I'm done typing I go up here to the arrow tool, the move tool I guess, and let's put this right in the middle of the screen, and these lines should show up. There we go, something like that. Now let's say I want to change my font. Okay, I can go up here to the character tab. If you do not have this on yours, first of all, I would go to Window, Workspace, make sure on Essentials, or if you ever have stuff moved around and you wanted to get back, click Reset Essentials. So to start out with, you might not have this character button. If not, go to Window and then just choose Character. Like that. There you go. So now, right here, we can choose the font, Metal Mania. It's a good font. But we might want Blood of Dracula. It's too hard to read. So let's try this one. Okay, that font will work. Let's try a white text like this. Okay, and we still have the transparent background. Alright, and if all you need is text on the screen, then we're done. So let's save this file so that we can put it into a video program. So let's go File, Save As, and we'll name this Snowboarding, and I'll leave this format for now, Photoshop format, and I hit Save. So what this does is keeps it in this format where I could go back and change the color, change what it says, any of that kind of stuff. So it's a good idea to always save it as a Photoshop format first. Now I'm just going to undo those things. Hit this history button, undo. Okay. So it's saved as a Photoshop file, but sometimes that's not the best one to use for video editing, especially if it's a really complicated thing. So I would recommend also saving as, and this time I'll just leave it called snowboarding, but under format I'm going to change this, scroll down here to where it says PNG, and then I hit save, choose the default for that. What that does is it takes all the information, any layers you had here, turns it into one picture that anyone could, you could put it on the internet, you could do whatever with that file. And it keeps the transparent background. That's why we want PNG. Just to show you the difference, I will also save it as a JPEG, which is another common format up here, .jpg, and you will see how it turns out differently on a video. Okay, so let's go over here and let's drag our pictures. So here's our 3 snowboarding pictures. I'm going to drag these into our project. And so first, here's the JPEG one. I drag this into our video and we can't see anything because the text is white and it, instead of a transparent background, it created a white background. So that's why you don't want to use JPEG usually for video graphics. Instead, let's go up here, here's the PNG version. So if I drag that on, here it looks like it has a black background, but it is transparent. So whatever video I put it on top of, the background will show through. Okay, looks cool. Now, what if we wanted something besides text? Maybe I found a picture of snowboarding on the internet, and I want to stick that in there, but I also want it to have a transparent background like this. Well, I'll show you that in the next video. How about that? So stay tuned for the next one to learn how to add pictures into your video.